Yeah, this is none other than your boy, man, Edmund DaGeneral, yeah? They call me Edmund DaGeneral, straight from Toronto. Yeah, music, there's none other. They call me Edmund DaGeneral, straight from Toronto. Yeah, music, there's none other. They call me Edmund DaGeneral, straight from Toronto. Yeah,
Day one, these are my day one.
They call me Edmund DaGeneral, straight from Toronto. Yes. None other than your boy, man, Edmund DaGeneral, you heard? Also known as The Brand. And we got an album review. An album review. Now, the album is from Tone Space. That's what you could see to the right. The image that you're seeing is not Tone Space. The image you're seeing is his rival, his ops. His name is Lamar Wills. And if you look closely at the picture, if you look on his upper lip where it meets his nose, there's a dick there. Oh my goodness. Tone Space, he calls this album Grouch Life. Now, I have no affiliation with these two at all. I have no care for them at all. These two are YouTubers, and apparently they've been going back and forth with each other. Well, there was a time where they were going back and forth heavy. And it looks like things somewhat have died down. Somewhat. And it's always been a battle between rappers. Who's the best lyricist, right? It's always that. And when it comes to these two, who do you think is the best lyricist amongst these two? Now, this album should prove, at least on one end, who's a great lyricist. Punchlines, bars, right? Setups, soliloquies. You know, the whole thing, the whole shebang. Let's call it the whole shebang. Who's the perfect package? And the Tone Space is to come out with an album like this, featuring, I guess it's going against him, LA. This is going to be something epic. At least in the troll sector. They want to call it the black sector. That's bullshit. It's not the black sector. It's the troll sector. There's no unity amongst black people. They're not kumbayaing together. They don't form alliances and stick with the alliance. They're flip-floppers. They don't stick with anything. They just, one rides with the other, then there's a whole group of them that do their own thing. These people are like they're over 40, like 45, 50. Like they're old people. You know what I'm saying? And when you take a listen to what they complain and argue about, it's just stupid. Like, it's really stupid, but it's funny. It's stupid but funny. And the things that they do to each other, like, anyways, the whole point is I'm here to react to his, as in Tone Space's album. I want to hear what he has to spit. So without further ado, let's get it in. Right away, once you hear a man go off like that, you know it's gonna be funny.
War's begun. Make a call, get your gun, or you can run this force in your lungs, caving your chest bigger than the almighty gun. Trying to run through the slums for violating.
What did he just say?
war's begun. Make a call, get your gun, or you can run this force in your lungs caving, your chest bigger than the almighty gun. Trying to run through his lungs for violating. You rather die with Satan, trying to gain a name or for God that's patient. Be it today or tomorrow, your face will get scarred or flat to the ground. If your teeth fly, homeless, a place to all of them, down and laugh. War's begun. Make a call, get your gun, or you can run this force in your lungs caving, your chest bigger than the almighty gun. Trying to run through his lungs for violating. You rather die with Satan, trying to gain a name or for God that's patient. Be it today or tomorrow, your face will get scarred or flat to the ground. If your teeth fly, homeless, a place to all of them, down and laugh into the fighting footage. You shouldn't have tried to pull it, let that be a lesson or you'll bite a bullet. I'm at the telly by the mezzanine. Get on a scream and call you out and greet that ass with a size 17 in your jaw.
Size 17? God dang. He has feet bigger than me. I thought I had big feet. God dang, this guy has bigger feet than me. Wow.
An apologies, or I might just spend the threat to bring chaos to your door, mopping the floor. Your fat bloody ass when your body is late. I'm sitting on your ass all day like, oh, PJ. What you gonna do when they come? Knocking at your front door. And whoa, shit. He ain't a rapper, he'll kill you. What you gonna do when they come? Knocking at your front door. And whoa, shit. He ain't a rapper, he'll kill you. Fuck space, then the rapper later. Get your phone, you violated, get your calculator. I'll let you think you got away, then I might shoot your papa. Among your roaches while you're doing the la cucaracha. Or hands around your neck, stiff in your jaw, then in your breath when I kick in the door. 10-10, look. You will look me in my eyes and not so long to come. You might get stroke number 3, they can't restore the bum. You wanted some and now you got it all. Inside your door, you never thought I had the rules for such a violent war. To stomp you out, I have the vision daily. 6'6", 220 pounds, and a little crazy.
6'6", you're taller than me? By an inch. So you're taller than me that by an inch. And he's 3 inches, well, his feet are 3 inches bigger than mine. Wow.
The man isn't real, I'd rather be chill. But when faggots get ill, I will splatter your grill when that's for real. I'll drop your kiss on your wobbly body. You sure wanna go to war? Now you fake it and after that, so what you gonna do when they come? Knocking at your front door. And oh, shit. You ain't a rapper, he'll kill you. What you gonna do when they come? Knocking at your front door. And oh, shit. He ain't a rapper, he'll kill you. What you gonna do when they come? Knocking at your front door. And he wants, whoa, shit. He ain't a rapper, he'll kill you. What you gonna do when they come? Knocking at your front door. And he wants, whoa, shit. He ain't a rapper, he'll kill you. Who is it? What's the deal be today? Oh, shit, what's baby? Welcome to Big
So far, the first track sounds alright to me. Sounds alright to me. Can't complain. You can't even criticize it at all, too, man. It's pretty good. I like the skits.
What up, Mike? Like, yo, top of the morning, homie. This nigga Mike is like, yo, my nigga ain't a friend. Niggas hear that shit and go off, man. When niggas hear eat a friend,
The Frank.
motherfucking team. Frank staying over. Frank staying over. You're like, damn, nigga, just cool. Invite me to the whole Frank staying.
Rum
Like,
frog face doofus don't want this work. They never
Bumfuck.
staying over. Frank staying over. You're like, damn, nigga, just cool. Invite me to the whole Frank staying.
Rum frog face doofus don't want this work. They never put a hard day to a lazy boy in a chair. He's thinking off the farts, made two and finally cut his hair.
Like this is what they room
Too thinking he fresh, needed crash. Too much fluoride in the town water, I'll even
Ooh.
Too lazy boy in a chair, stinking off the farts, made two and finally cut his hair. Like this is what they room do. Thinking he fresh, needed crest. Too much fluoride in the town water, I'll leave him slaughtered. The fuck you keep getting up for? Bong, Frank his ass down like I'm Sinatra. Young Blue Eyes put this man on the ground like Hoffa. New York is the town I rock for. You never been out of surrounding towns. I had London chanting my name, they paid me in pounds. This pay so small, you think he Mexico bound. He the festival clown on a merry-go-round. Same jackass smiling off scenes in a circle. Droopy hound dog face jerk who saggy brace at the pay so small, you think he Mexico bound. He the festival clown on a merry-go-round. Same jackass smiling off scenes in a circle. Droopy hound dog face jerk who saggy brace at the ground.
Yo, I like it when there's a song and you're just knocking them for everything that you see about that's like wrong about the next man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
his dick looks so sad on the head is a frown. He could on the merry-go-round. Same jackass smiling off scenes in a circle. Droopy hound dog face jerk who saggy press hit the ground. Girls say his dick looks so sad on the head is a frown. He collects pics of multiple penile. Pear-shaped body poking through all ridiculousness. You spit, go eat a Frank. Trying to kick some real shit. Nah, bitch, just eat a Frank. Fuck your worldwide and nigga, eat a Frank. Think my girl like nah, nigga, eat a Frank. Your talent touches mine with swine.
Oh, I know why he's saying eat a Frank. Instead of him saying eat a dick, so that it's YouTube friendly, eat a Frank. Okay, so you don't get knocked off. Okay.
Frank, two challenges, try, so die. And eat a Frank, yo son. Eat a Frank, no money. Eat a Frank, no relish. Eat a Frank, you jealous. Eat a Frank. Big lips can't get bigger. How this Michigan nigga starting? Bitch, I come from Harlem, East Side. I beg your pardon. All the guy do is slander with all the lies. A king toy, bitch boy, Rio raped his daughter's eyes with a pick of a pop stick. That's an eyeball wound that won't cauterize. Always coughing like he huff lights or fumes. Looking like a rainy day mixed with nightfall gloom. Personified, sad, broken, fat, fuck, fetal syndrome eyes. I know I forgot the alcohol. Rhymes always loaded and cocked. I doubt them all. Whatever goes with nightfall gloom. Personified, sad, broken, fat, fuck, fetal syndrome eyes. I know I forgot the alcohol. Rhymes always loaded and cocked. I doubt them all. Whatever go on a block in the town without being fooled. Rest in peace, my brother Pete. Watch me rock out like CL Smooth. Come at me crooked, I'ma straighten it out. Whatever you see.
You know, I'm coming from an unbiased standpoint because I don't rock with none of these guys. I just listen. I come for the jokes. I probably might say a word or two because I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? I might have it in the background once in a while, but I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a Tone Space diehard fan, and I'm not a Lamar Tone Space fan. I'm not like these guys that you see in the chat that are every time that these guys go live, they're right there. I'm not those guys. I'm not those guys that when one person says something stupid or retarded or doesn't make sense or just ridiculous, I'm not those guys in the chat that would say, yeah, well, I agree or whatever like that. No disrespect to them. It's just that I don't follow what the person says. I take it for you say something, and if it makes sense and I agree, I agree. If I hear you say something and it's just stupid, well, I'm not gonna bother putting my 2 cents because I'm sure there's people out there that would understand it doesn't make sense what this guy's saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm not focusing on these two in particular. I'm just saying in general when it comes to this troll sector. I don't follow, none of that. No, it's a matter of I come in, I listen to what you have to say. If it's funny, I'll laugh. You know, whenever I'm out there at these sites and once in a blue moon, I'll put it on and all the man them are listening, they'll crack a joke here or two about what they hear, but we're not too engulfed in these things. Like this isn't our life. You know what I'm saying? Leave it to the old people.
Sure ain't what my wave is about. I progress, you still a throwback slave in the South. Country bum, kin to the slum, ain't making it out. On my jammy now for weeks, why nigga? Go eat a Frank. You got your hand out to eat, okay then. Go eat a Frank. You ain't fucking with black boys, they don't want you, so eat a Frank. Can't be dogging than hot dogs, do you? Go eat a Frank. You saying some shit to space, I don't hear you. Go eat a Frank. You take your fingers to the face with white sauce, go eat a Frank.
Man, the hook is catchy. The hook is catchy.
Eat a Frank, no one. Eat a Frank, no.
I love it when there's a diss song and the hook is catchy, because that'll always stay in your head. It's always gonna stay in your head. It's gonna keep circulating all and all over and over and over again. It's like whenever this guy LA, whenever somebody makes a donation, I just wanna thank you for that donation. Yo, real talk, I'll be chilling somewhere and that song just keeps playing in my head. It's not a diss song, but it's something that's catchy that'll always get you moving. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a reminder. I just want to thank you for that donation. Same thing with this song. You know what I'm saying? Eat a Frank. I don't know what the hell he says sometimes during, you know, whenever he's flowing in his chorus, but eat a Frank. That's like the most profound thing that you would gather from the song.
Eat a Frank, you jealous, go eat a Frank. My freeform flow, I'll do your best written. You a peon, pestilence, worth the weight in your face. Should have stayed in your place while you go against me on your show. Take a Frank.
Sit in your place.
Go eat a Frank. My freeform flow, I'll do your best written. You a peon, pestilence, worth the weight in your face. Should have stayed in your place while you go against me on your show. Take a Frank to your face till it's heat on your nose. You at the bottom, so there's nothing peace can expose.
Oh, that's why they got the dick in his nose. Okay.
I put that on the stitches, she's from your bowl. Always gossiping, sipping tea like a hoe with a purse. You the victim of the prime pain that go with her first. Get him a towel, throw it in first before I make him humble. Shiki baby in his prime with the title. While your shots hit like you blind with a rifle, I gun you. With grade A precision at this tame lame I'm dissing. Life put him in his place like Section 8 came to get.
Here's the thing, right? When it comes to these two, LA specializes in parodies, right? That's his lane. Parodies is his lane. When it comes to actual songs, he's not there. When it comes to tone space, when it comes to the songs, he can actually put something together. I've never heard him do a parody before. This is my first time listening to a full song of this guy, because I've never paid attention too much to any of these two guys' songs. Unless if I'm listening to like a show and it just so happens to be popping up, right? And this man, Tone Space, is saying, stay in your lane. I guess he's trying to say, you know, stay in your lane.
My brain stay in rhythm, this was effortlessly written. While it take you a week for a ball.
That's a lie, he's not saying that.
You so weak it's bizarre, and so is how you maintain just living. All your words lack aggression, be quiet and eat a Frank. You a bird asking questions, the answer is eat a Frank. Boy, this shit here a classic, you know it, so eat a Frank. I dare you to try to match it, you can't, so eat a Frank. Don't talk about dicks and do no mustard, go eat a Frank. You know that dusty shit that you do, it suits you, so eat a Frank. Yo son, eat a Frank, no money, eat a Frank, no relish, eat a Frank. You jealous, go eat a Frank, no ketchup, eat a Frank. Yo guess what, eat a Frank, no mustard, eat a Frank. Go suck on it, eat a Frank.
Catchy song.
All white sauce.
It's like with that Rock Bottles guy. Yo, homie did a service to his community by serving hot dogs, free hot dogs to his community. And everybody in the troll sector was laughing at the man. Disrespectful. How could you laugh at a man who's going out of his way to try to do a good thing in his community to serve hot dogs? I don't see nothing wrong with that at all. Shout out to Ralph Bottles, you know, for doing a service to his community, right? Like, I volunteer as well. I'm not going to say what, because I don't know who's watching this. I don't know who even knows who I am on this thing, and I don't care. Bottom line is, there's no need to involve my personal life on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Two for two. Okay, 2 for 2.
writing the letters. Twice on my dick shaft from excitement. This chick had him a titan. Lamar's dropped again, right on his bitch chest, like his levels of all oxygen locked in the sealed room above others. It's on top of him, right? Cause ain't this bad? Writing on this pad of my cycle and shit. Better than Michael, my spit patterns will rival the shit.
You know what? I can't even knock him for the beats that he's choosing, because what's the point of putting a lot of emphasis by getting a hard, well, I can't even say a hard beat, but looking for beats that, what am I even saying? The main objective is to try to get a fire beat, and then the flow. Obviously, you've got to be paying attention to your words and make sure that, hey, you know, you're on point. And then second, when it comes to, I guess, the person that you're directing your diss at is actually going to be hearing it and understanding what you're saying. This beat, it's all right. His flow, he's riding the beat. It's on point. I guess it suits what he's trying to do here.
Right when this sample you dirty, I disinfect you right up in this bath, and you want yourself up again, buddy. You felt suffering like you've been kicked back in the mud again. Fuck tussling, nothing. Shit, bet you things right when this sample you dirty, I disinfect you right up in this bath, and you want yourself up again, buddy. You felt suffering like you've been kicked back in the mud again. Fuck tussling, nothing. Your dick sucking can utter is that something. The cavities all cool, but that other shit is.
Whoa.
Bath, and you want yourself up again, buddy. You felt suffering like you've been kicked back in the mud again. Fuck tussling, nothing. Your dick sucking can utter is that something. The cavities all cool, but that other shit is something. It might be a bit blacker than bougie.
Oh, he said it. He said it. He said it, man. He was like, your parody's all cool, but all the other stuff sucks. I can't say it sucks. It's just that it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you hear somebody over and over again doing the parodies, then it's like you would just associate that person with doing parodies alone versus just doing actual songs. Tone Space, I guess he does actual songs. He doesn't do parodies, but I can't say LA sucks in songs. He's not bad.
Shit package, rhymes are a bit tragic, stay down is a bit sad, like Viking and hits have. I'm mighty in this bag, you a tiny legit fag, a vagina, a slim stack, just a dike, bitch hag. I'm a rifle that spit snags and a liable to leave holes in you like you a Swiss dad, put you right up on this nag. Life is a trip, bags have been hacked, and I tore it global. Go straight around the earth, you find that it is flat. When you siphon a little gap, because flying this shit back you a skinner. No plumes, you franking it will crash. Life is a trip, bags have been hacked, and I tore it global. Go straight around the earth, you find that it is flat. When you siphon a little gap, because flying this shit back you a skinner. No plumes, you franking it will crash. Trolls got you delusions, you hyped in your little chat while tone what in confusion. The rhymes that you spit's whack. Rising to this status takes time that you will last. No sign of the deal, you're still rhyming the pills off track.
Sounds alright. Sounds alright. Hyping it up. You're hyping your own chat.
Vibe out with me real quick, you know what I mean?
Whatever happened to Patricia? Why was she kicked off of RGR anyway? I don't understand where that beef derived from. Now I see her bouncing all over the place. Like, what's going on over there? I don't get it.
Step into my world. We're gonna go.
She's a nice lady. For the most part, I guess. I don't see nothing wrong with what she does.
Today, you know what I mean? You hear that blue? I like to start the beats off for something blue. Then maybe throw a little burgundy red up in there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some cloudy pastels. Hey, just vibe with me. Come on. To whom it may concern, the tune that may just burn a hole into your spirit, watch it move and shake and squirm. You can't put out the fire, take a dive into the ocean. The shit'll have you steam, getting by on just emotion. You're losing all your friends cause you're grimy and mistrustful. You know what stunts a man's growth, shining in a bubble. And
losing all your friends because you're grimy and distrustful. Didn't this man LA already say that stay away from him? I think I heard him say that once. Don't quote me on that, but I think he said that before. Don't get too close to him. It's almost like you can't change the spots on a leopard. Am I saying that right? That saying? If you know somebody is all about something, what do you expect when you get involved? It doesn't make any sense.
Once I get it, pop and lose your mind, now you're in trouble. Got modern-minded hustle with the 90s nigga muscle. You can find me in the city, either jogging or just trooping. But either way, I'm fly, it's what a Harlem nigga doing. Get to riding or just cruising, I could do it at my leisure. But you know, master me, bro, I got supernatural features. I would chew your ass to pieces, but you're riddled with diseases. Give a little attention and it'll stick like an adhesive. You know that shit's infectious, is it mumps or maybe measles? More like the bubonic, stay away or it'll eat you. This the human make concern. I ain't losing to a worm. Ain't nothing to prove, I make music when I yearn. I'm doing this for you if you salute how I do. It's all for the respect and for the futures that I earn. This the human make concern. Dropping jewels are made to learn. Ain't nothing to prove, I make music when I yearn. I granulate a hater, playing losing to an earn. It's all for the respect and for the futures that I earn. This so long ago I beat you. That's the human make concern. And if he leaves your crib, make sure the rooms are sprayed for germs. To the bait is worthless in the battle, I'm just clowning. Amount of tracks of raps who they be racking in the thousands. I came out of public housing with the wings and fried rices. Word to craps and CeeLo, I'ma roll like 5 dices. Miss Coleman had the ices first floor, they wore a quarter. Went from knowing just my building to the shores across the waters. Passports and borders, I got stamps on all them pages. While you ain't left your town, broken from you through the ages. You cannot stop my sales, bitch, this always up the river. Face look as unhealthy as cirrhosis of the liver. Pseudo black power shit, don't no one wanna hear him. He not a public figure, just a social justice nigger. Icy is my sharp tongue, you cold enough to hear it. Addicted to your failures that are broken up your spirit.
Addicted to your failures.
Power shit, don't no one wanna hear him. He not a public figure, just a social justice nigger. Icy is my sharp tongue, you cold enough to hear it. Addicted to your failures that are broken up your spirit. Digging like my nails into your throat enough to rip it. Now dance and make them laugh while they throwing you a biscuit. That's the human make concern, but he truly don't. Addicted to your failures that are broken up your spirit. Digging like my nails into your throat enough to rip it. Now dance and make them laugh while they throwing you a biscuit. That's the human make concern, but he truly don't concern me. You can puck him out, B, and all he got is words. He ain't gonna do shit while you digging in his pockets. Terrorize his family, he gon' sit back and watch it. All he do is talk, scream, and laugh until you stop it. It been going on for years with this frightening little faggot. That's the human make concern. I ain't losing to a worm. Ain't nothing to prove, I make music when I yearn. I'm doing this for you if you saluting how I do. It's all for the respect and for the futures that I earn. It's the human make concern. Dropping jewels are made to learn. Ain't nothing to prove, I make music when I yearn. I granulate a hater, playing losing to an earn. It's all for the respect and for the futures that I earn. It's the human make concern. You know, I appreciate sportsmanship and people looking at things as a competition and stuff like that. If anybody is competitive, it's me. You know what I mean? But particular situation here, I never saw it as a battle from my vantage point. It was never like that. You know what I mean? It was just somebody that's way better than somebody else, herbing them out, digging my hands in his pockets. That's it. You know what I mean? As evident from what you just heard. You know what I mean? So, to whom it may concern. That's it.
Human make concern.
Space.
Wowzers. What the fuck is this? Oh, hell no. This man's doing auto tunes and the sound is off, bro. You know what? I don't think he's even trying on this one. I think he's just having fun. Even though it's funny so far. Why is he killing him like this? I'm not gonna lie, at the beginning when I heard that auto-tune and you going off like that, bro, like I immediately thought I gotta turn this shit off. I can't do it. But as I'm slowly, gradually listening to it more, I'm learning to accept it. It's like growing on me. Yeah. You know, anytime I hear these guys inviting the next man to his dick, I look at it like they're suspect. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. How is it that you telling the next man, yo, why don't you suck my dick? That just gay as fuck to me. And I ain't no homo. So anytime you say something like that, I gotta look at you sideways like, fuck, what do you mean? Suck my dick. What is that? I know the intention is to be disrespectful, but to be disrespectful in a way whereas you're inviting a next man to come swallow you? Come on, man. Come on, man. They gotta figure out like a new way to Why these guys always diss this brown tooth for, man? Holy Lord.
My whole different jeans, I stay at home, don't go out nights. It's on PR, I'm a public figure, get nigga on the TV. If you don't suck, you ain't on my team, so you need to stay away from me. I look better and rap better, assemble just like that sweater, but everything is Gucci fair. Donations gave me loot again. You can't know my party flyer that has a shirt around the shape. A hooligan and colors with Deltas all around my head. Child support, I drown in it, take out my check and get mad respect. Always get turned down for pussy when I don't ask for it, but that's my bitch, and that's my bitch, yeah, that right there is my bitch too. Forever pressed when I never nutted. Wish you could do this shit too. I look like a hammerhead, soft mixed with a hippo ass. My swag's grace go after late, even though I ain't none of ass. This is for my destinies, it's broke like my Mercedes. If you want bums and get your song, Grouch like
The reason why he's talking, okay, for those who don't know, when he's talking about the Benz, he's talking about LA's Brothers Benz. I guess LA's brother, unfortunately, he passed away. He got killed by this guy. I think his name is Stanford or something like that. I guess y'all must be wondering, how do I know so much about what's going on in these people's lives? It's just a matter of, man, I'm like any other viewer that's coming into this. I come through, I listen, I observe, and I pay attention. I ain't no troll. I ain't trying to be in the spotlight. I just say one or two lines and I'm just back in the bushes just listening. So yes, I would be aware of what's going on. Yes, it's like watching a TV show. You think if I'm watching Paid in Full and that was going on live, and I happen to know exactly what was going on in their lives, and then I was to say, yeah, I remember that time when Joe Bob, he clapped him down the street or whatever. Yeah, I know because I was watching. It's not stalking. I'm watching. I'm stalking. What the fuck? This is the problem with these guys in this troll sector. They think that because you are aware of what's going on, because of the information that they voluntarily give is out there in the general public, they think that because you know about it, that it's stalking. That has to stop. Be aware, there's people out here like me, regular citizens who are not involved, who watch, listen, and observe. And we have our own thoughts based off of what we hear and what we see and what you as content creators do. It's not stalking. Fuck, man. You gotta stop that too. Stop stalking.
Hey, Tone Space, can you read me a bedtime story? You know, the ones that...
I like skits. I like skits and songs. It reminds me back in the 90s songs. I listen to like a lot of 90s songs. CNN, Brother Lynch Hung, Ras Kass, Wu-Tang, Crumb Snatcher, who else we listen to? Nas, you know, the basics, Jay-Z and them, 3 6 Mafia. I have like a whole variety, man. And I just love it whenever they do skits. It's hilarious sometimes. Especially the ones with Jay Jerkin niggas in the locks. Jay Jerkin niggas. We will rape you. Well, I can't say that, right? But Raping New Records. That was a hilarious skit. I like skits.
Okay, little bitch nigga.
Even the one that Busta Rhymes when they were around the campfire. We don't want to hear that shit. We want Busta Rhymes. Busta, Busta, Busta. I like that shit.
Let's see. Let's find a good story. Ooh, how about this one right here? It's all about how you can't fuck with me, and I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. Back to this race car bed mattress, missing amazing feats, callous with them wavy beats when I'm rapping to them. Bars attack, stand back when I'm practicing them. Zone spaces, in fact, an ism.
Oh, he's practicing. Oh, he's demonstrating his lyricism. That he can actually rap instead of doing this shit. He's showing his skills. Okay.
Man's religion. Come explore my mental plane in the passenger seat. Cook up a track, I'm the master in the kitchen, and I grab your heart like a pastor when I'm spitting. I have enough division to create a new genre. Back up if you get in my way, bitch. I warn you, I'll crack you till you different, cause this plate is a warm one. And I'm making sure we eat and I get a whiff for the steam. Take it to the streets and feel my different dream. I'm relaying on the beat. My goals and aspirations allow no procrastination. I'm on with these shots below the shoulder like corona vaccinations. Approach a cat from day one, and I ain't holding back what I'm saying. You can't fuck with me if you got no imagination. The load of crap you saying, you don't move me at all. For those that's down with space, this a movie for y'all. The projector's on, we're gonna expose the rest. Let's hate them. That's all the far shit. Look who's in my targets. That ball getting hard shit. It's like the niggas out there. Killing niggas who will keep their space more fat. They balance it. Have a back until they race all day. Now come along on this ride. No direction, we just ride. And I'm closing on these houses with garages. We shining. Speed and passes is where I take y'all heads. They balance it. Have a back until they race all day. What if I told you there's biblical level codes in my music, or explosives in the tune where you need a pro to diffuse it? Roll up a new spliff and decipher this soundless track. A lot of older music gets corrosive and useless. The quicker your mind reacts, the faster you appreciate it. This single will make a few hundred, that's how easy cake is, now see me make it. I won't sell you lies, why TD Jake it, but I can show you what the truth is. When on the ground, go into your spirit and propel to the sky. They don't want you to do it. The shit I had to say with grip is a gladiator bit. I attack and slay you in the fractions. I attract lights and cameras, but with a different action when I'm rapping. If you fell out with hip-hop, this may rekindle the passion. I'm noticed by all, but available in a limited fashion. I'm not the type to grant the come on with interaction. Hit you like a cinder block, bash you from the sky. I'm unpredictable, kiss my ass, then ask me why. Right for all shit, look who's in my dog. Is that pork eating hog shit? It's sloppy niggas, stop it. Killing niggas, you know, keep your space more fed. They balance it, never back until they race car back. Come along on this ride, no direction, we just drive. And I'm closing all these houses with garages, we shining. Speed and passes, is where I take y'all heads. Never back until they race car legs. Shout out to Young James and that brother with my first name. But that other nigga, you got no chance to violate till your life is stake. Bitch, I'm from the Empire State. We ain't building, but you searching for the fire escape when I'm irate. Give me a time and date and I'll dominate. I always had to deal with this type of hate. A lot of movement is shifty, but I'm solid, moving precisely. Since a shorty, now I'm reminiscing on that gospel music and ices. Brought up in part by G-Dep's grandmother. East Harlem trying to maneuver through a couple rejects and suckers. I'm searching the past to see what I can uncover. Expose a bad boy, leave his old can uncovered. Look at the worms crawling, I emerge off them. No snitching, just a lashing with these words often. Get them vultures and birds off them carcasses and bury it. Race car bed, hip hop. I'm the hardest hitter here with it. The top lyricist, motherfucker. It's that raw, gritty, raw shit. Look who's in my dog. It's that pork eating hog shit. It's sloppy niggas, stop it. Killing niggas, you know, keep the space more fed. Reality, never back until they race car best. Now come along on this ride, no direction, we just drive. And I'm closing all these houses with garages, we shining. Speed and passes, is where I take y'all heads. Reality, never back until they race car best.
I gotta say, I had a conversation with the OG, and he asked me about, you know, who I think is better, Tone or LA. No comment.
Looking over toy, 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 looking over toy. Welcome to the Terradome, light is up, getting more loud than a megaphone. Get your slip on, single niggas like a hit song. After violating, knock them out, then they get pissed on. Pop up like it's magic hands, quicker than a car trick. Get murdered by the music, now you looking over toy.
This song is hard.
After violating, knock them out, then they get pissed on. Pop up like it's magic hands, quicker than a car trick. Get murdered by the music, now you looking over toy. I be hooking off the horns. Tap your pockets right after I mush you on a pamphlet. Hearts get scary, nigga, shitting on his garments. Lord, reciprocity, you get it how you want it. Tap your pockets right after I mush you on a pamphlet. Hearts get scary, nigga, shitting on his garments. Lord, reciprocity, you get it how you want it. Hooking off the horns. Tap your pockets right after I mush you on a pamphlet. Hearts get scary, nigga, shitting on his garments. Lord, reciprocity, you get it how you want it.
You know what he's talking about right there when he said he's shitting on his garments? Apparently, LA went out with this woman named Tiffany and Kat. Apparently, they visited him at his house. And anyways, they went out to some club. And I think one of them, I think it was Kat or something like that, one of them were saying, because he was wearing white pants, that there was like a brown stain behind his ass, and it kind of looked like he shitted on himself. I guess the whole troll sector ran with it, and and I guess he was trying to like prove that it wasn't that. So that's what he's talking about.
Reciprocity, you get it how you want it. I'ma beat you till your body lit. Sloppy shit, going out for bitches that you not gon' get. Rockin' shit, that's a bum rush. You ain't stopping it. Pop your lips and you lumped up like a sloppy shit. Snotty spit, flying out your face like a rocket ship. I make you pull them dollars off the rabbit. It's a rocket lit. Looking over retarded. Looking over retarded. How you talking shit to me? Looking over retarded. Looking over retarded. Looking over retarded. Spazzing on your bitch ass got me. Looking over retarded. Looking over retarded. Looking over retarded. How you talking shit to me? Looking over retarded. Looking over retarded. Looking over retarded. Pulling up your face and got me. Looking over retarded. I'ma dance like a hillbilly swearing up. Triangle circle around your eyes when your head is stuck. Like the octagon, get wrecked when you tangle with me, baby. I ain't roaring at your bitch that you bagel pussy. I got no iron going for you. I just left the 17s through the star for you. Dancing on your fat flabby body like Marissa Ball. Shit you draw, doing no condition, trying to piss me off. Fuck a freestyle, pushing me to pink valley. Foaming at the mouth, niggas see me in the streets wildin'. I don't need the white shake like chicken flour. I will fry niggas flip move like nah nigga. Rock with the zip can make niggas flip sick. Staring at the rear view of clears you the 9 figures. Still put them head cracks in you on sight. When I get retarded, crack max symbol. Looking over retarded. Looking over retarded. How you talking shit to me? Looking over retarded. Looking over retarded. Looking over retarded. Spazzing on your bitch ass got me. Looking over retarded. Looking over retarded. Looking over retarded. How you talking shit to me? Looking over retarded. Looking over retarded. Looking over retarded. Pulling up your face and got me. Looking over retarded. It's all over. Why get me mad? That's a no-no. Small shoulders, wide hips, looking like a bozo. Frog face, fucker. Get over retarded. Pulling up your face and got me. Get over retarded. It's all over. Why get me mad? That's a no-no. Small shoulders, wide hips, looking like a bozo. Frog face, fucker. Two jacks make you slow your roll. Uppercut, lift you high. That's an overdose. Why get me mad? That's a no-no. Small shoulders, wide hips, looking like a bozo. Frog face, fucker. Two jacks make you slow your roll. Uppercut, lift you high. That's an overdose. If he touch them and watch me, run him off a hard street. Faster than his heartbeat. I book a plane flight, lay his ass out the same night. Make the pump drop, watch him pull it like a thumb drop. These are cold facts, you shivering on cold facts. Hold that, nigga, hold that. Old woman body still to put up in a hot flag. You don't want no part, so I get the whip like old man. Still praise the most side, don't try me out. Twist your body like a bow tie. Soon as this ball smack the seeds out your watermelon. Corner brothers looking at you funny. They wanna tell them, looking over retarded.
Looking over retarded.
Talking shit to me.
Looking over retarded. Looking over retarded. Looking over retarded.
Spazzing on your bitch ass got me. Looking over retarded. Looking over retarded. Looking over retarded. How you talking shit to me?
Wow.
Looking over retarded. Looking over retarded. Pulling up your bitch and got me. Looking over retarded.
Ce gars a vraiment détruit cette personne, man. Holy.
You looking all mangled and
Il a
retarded.
vraiment détruit cette personne, man. Holy. Tabarnak. Tabarnak.
Yeah, I just got that message, Lamar. Well, you know what we like to say in New York? Early. Yeah.
I gotta say, man, so far, every track is a hit. Every track is a hit. At least for the troll sector. At least for this sector. Could it be put on to mainstream? Yeah, there's a possibility. It's all about how you gear it and the marketing behind it. And if there was more production behind it to clear it up, make it more clearer, I could see it going on.
Oh, man.
You know, if it was me, like I would do with my songs, I'm going to just put it up and have it sold. I'll just sell it all. Make sure it's all registered, publisher, the whole nine. I'll just make sure that it's out there so that it can't be touched. It's going to be there forever.
You could picture me trolling. Get back the difference. My flow is back with the missile.
Ah, they're trolling.
Yeah.
I always thought this wasn't that serious. Like, this can't be serious. Or probably he's not taking this serious. Who knows?
Oh, man. You could picture me trolling your back. The difference, my flow is back with a missile. They'll blow your back out your tissue, no holding back. When I hit you, Lamar, you ain't got the gift to outbar me. I am a different breeder, nigga. They'll rip you in pieces and free your soul out your body. It's like you sold out your body. The menstrual shows you performing. I am the soulless embodied. With these flows in the morning, right after your shit was playing. I write with focus and saying which pen is potent, no playing. I'm playing potent and pussy, you too impotent to lay them. I'm laying more than lumberyards, ladies know when I date them. Look what I sever your neck with. I do this several records. Your body leveled in seconds, buried like senators' records. Pertain to sexual criminal acts, the best bit in livable facts you never could get with it, cause your best is still minimal. That's the reason I smoked you again. I'm deep with the flow and the pen and wrote this in 5 minutes or more, but was no more than 10. One question. Can you picture me? Can you picture me trolling you back? Space!
5 minutes, huh? Whoa. This beat, when I heard this beat, I was like, yo, I need this beat. This beat is fire. Like fire. I want this beat. I love this beat. So much I can do with this one.
Hammerhead shark is hurting. I give them support, it's easy. A jerk in the rapper turbans. I murder the track, I work in these Gurbians. I'm a burp. The nerve of him as a person. This person, I'm a snatch and murk him. His feminine ass a victim. I'll perfect his ass for twerking. Chemically tatted system. His liver riddle with worms. And he's clean as a bag of dirt. Strong as a sheet of Charmin. Want him, no coca lion. Now all of the seats upon him. Spreading the Cali fire. Head in the mouth of tigers. Stick a fork in it now. It'd be better off not retire. I'm letting off battle lemon. That let know the louse and liar. These lessons of life have led me to levitate. Now I'm high, so get it straight, you supporting it. Bomb first in my motor head. I put your card in charge, just like when I click and notice shit. I know it's finish. I love it, so I got more to spit. Hardest mortars for sure. You'll see the sheet is Charmin's on the bit. And she talking about so you think we the only one. The only one. I can't rock with the folk. You could be mad at her, the only one. I'm the only one. Don't be mad at me, go get your life and adjust what you can. Dirty eyes to the ground, you just stay stuck in the can.
Hey, after the job, I stay stuck in the can.
Stay as up as I can, and if it's contagious, it's great. Cause you raising the stakes means I'm gonna up it again. Hot flows, I got the heat, I close on property. Sparry nigga, you probably can't put clothes on properly. I'm posing as a little pet, posing as a bigger threat. Flowing with the breath control, smoking with the cigarettes. Putting around the internet's no particular disrespect. Everyone dismissing these issues, he misdirect. Hey, I don't gotta wait to win. Soldiers need a millisecond. Pass the line of times, but in person they say I'm real direct. Attack my seat, that should be. Now this is war. I told her to act like she's smoking weed to throw them on. Massaging her in the zone. The Harlem's our renaissance. The bond that we make it strong. Why niggas be hating? Rivals won't get it on. Come popping up if you want. I'll be on the corner and my niggas be waiting. Prodigal son, the hardest. My apostles are so an artist. Along with the nerve of God, cause Lamar is a little hard. Real life winning this, she talking about so we think we the only one. The only one. I can't rock with the phone. You could be mad at her. The only one. The only one. Don't be mad at me. Go get your life and adjust what you can. Dirty eyes to the crowd. You just stay stuck in the can. What you eat must be more than you can clutch in your hand. While you down in the dumps, I'ma stay up as the man. Stay as up as I can. And if it's contagious, it's great. Cause you raising the stakes means I'm gonna up it.
Bro, your chorus is too long. It's too long. You want to have a hook that you've done before in your other songs that's catchy. You don't want to be on that tip where it's like it's long and drawn out. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? I feel in the song, I feel in the hook, but god damn, man, it's too long, man. You want people to sing back.
Markets are going up, my stats are just triple. I hear rumors are broken up and my cash is just little. It makes me feel like you're right, an international hero. Well, shorty kicking back with me as we both laugh at these widows. 2 time is a grind, you'll find what I be beastin' for. Cheating on categories can rhyme, and plus my beats are all beating towards what you see in your vision. You ever people more, his girls be hurting heavy, his mother is a conquistador. All those cheese and tell me, personify what you eating for. Get money from your passion, you never want to take a season of job turkey. I season them, deep fry them and eat them. People think I'm a trick out on Halloween, how I treat them. Pulling his mask off, exposing his sweet as candy. Soaking his pillow off, then he's broken and need a family. Doper than me, a scanty, no Michigan town to shanty. Crazy them days of taking more babies away than Plan B. I grind in New York the 90s where I was a But you need to be more than clutching your hand. While you down in the dumps, I'ma stay up as the man. Stay as up as I can, and if it's contagious, it's great. Cause you raising the stakes means I'm gonna up it again. Come on, B. This nigga ain't near my class. I mean, who is it?
This nigga ain't near my class, he says.
This is great. Cause you raising the stakes means I'm gonna up it again. Come on, B. This nigga ain't near my class. I mean, who is it? I ain't never heard of him in any other states I've been. I ain't never heard of him in any other countries I've been. Should not fuck with me. Overall talent, you know. Still eating Frank.
I'm gonna travel in that.
Heavy on the white sauce. Space, 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 space.
So it's good to travel, man. You gotta broaden your horizons, man. Explore, experience new things. You can't just stick in the same place all the time, man.
Yeah. I just heard dude talking some more shit, so you know I took about 5 minutes to write some shit. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Yeah. Dinger bum nigga, still talking, will walking, gun trigger, will spark and run nigga, cause this the real talking, roll sessions, he blends up, stay local, pick one and run with it till then you stay broken, motelling, where roaches motelling, he doing keep you and yours, private hill, leak it, he moving screenshots and phone numbers on screen with low numbers, no wonder he hated, I don't hate him, I don't take it personal, just cook him verse done in 3 minutes, can't name the best fitter, not adding me in a campaign to get figures, soul suck to get money project. Your back feelings on record, I reveal them flow method, how I deal them hype like a powder feeling, nose numbing flow running, no one can hold from it now, nigga. Update that play style with you. It's some shit we do not see like Adolf Hitler. Go take you up a sport, see who will play golf with you. Cause spitting must live in you and it ain't now in you. Oh boy, I'm just having fun. You know, I live for this here, so it ain't nothing. Little 10 minutes. Little 10 minutes, right? Some little shut before it, you know what I mean? I hope y'all didn't think it's over. There's a second verse. Oh yeah. Verse 2, I disperse you. Heard you talking bird, you like your shit's fly. Go right in his eye, the righteous will rise. You like this hit like I fight like Cliff tried to. Mic on this mic, a bike to kids strikes. I be switching the speed with what you need. And all you say is I sound like Christopher Reed, a gifted MC. You must be on a mission to bleed like you the breed. Always saying where you sticking your D. Listen to me, young man, what I'm writing is life 100. While this guy's a 5% type. Freestyle so good it is cryogen like he'll cry again. Lie on the plights of his life. I rhyme and I rhyme again. I am this hype. Keep bombing him. Shine with this dominant mic. Yeah. 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? All first verse and all second verse. You know what I mean?
Wow, we're almost done.
Heavyweight champ. Tone space. Come on, man. Sometimes I gotta jump back and really appreciate the fact that I could do some shit this quick. 5 minutes. No, maybe 10 minutes. 10 minutes. First verse, second verse, 10 minutes. That's right. Yeah. Space.
Gotta admit, this album's okay. I haven't even skipped a song. I felt like skipping that song with that auto-tune shit, but after like a few more seconds into it, I was like, okay, I get it. I get it.
Hey, yo, I was listening to this dude's song, and he's on there telling me to watch my mouth, and I ain't even talking about dudes like that. I'm like, really? I'm like, okay, well, yeah, let me show you exactly how I do that.
What do they call them? A lone space? Holy shit. Whoa. He sounds serious.
And I'm like, really? I'm like, okay, well, yeah, let me show you exactly how I do that. Check the net running, never ran for the best contender. What I flex saying, yeah, grown man rap, put your pants up with your best suspenders. Must be in my jeans, I'm a special gem, can't find for gold, still with diamond hole, the way shine like gold. Brown ass TV presidential, my best credentials, I can't send you. This like one like a man rap, put your pants up.
He's snapping. He's snapping.
Really? I'm like, okay, well, yeah, let me show you exactly how I do that. Check the net running, never ran for the best contender. What I flex saying, yeah, grown man rap, put your pants up with your best suspenders. Must be in my jeans, I'm a special gem, can't find for gold, still with diamond hole, the way shine like gold. Brown ass TV presidential, my best credentials, I can't send you. This like work like electricians, a quick rhyme in less than 10 minutes. Nothing you can't fat less than 10. Your mother the door, that's a run your soul, this is the throwing, I'm the best avenger. When I bet you can, yet again I end you. Now let me flip up the flow again. LA no ready for tone again. The soda man's odor is sticky. The open man control your mind like an older man. Running your city, I run in your city. You running this busy.
No. He's just snapping on the track.
I'm talking about you like that. I'm like, really? I'm like, okay, well, yeah, we show you exactly how I do that. Check the Edmund, never ran for the best contender. What I'm like saying, you grown man rap, pull your pants up with your best suspenders. Must be in my jeans, I'm a special gem, can't find for gold, still with diamond hole, but we shot like gold. Brown ass TV presidential, my best credentials, I get to send you. This like Brooklyn electricians up. Rip Ronda in less than 10 minutes. Nuts on your chin, fat list, sent it. Your mama the door, has a run your sword. This is the throwing, I'm the best avenger. When I bet your pen, yet again, I end you. Yeah, now let me flip up the flow again. It ain't no ready for tone again. The soda man's odor is sticky, the open man control your mind like an older man.
Come on.
So this is the throwing, I'm the best avenger. When I bet your pen, yet again, I end you. Yeah, now let me flip up the flow again. It ain't no ready for tone again. The soda man's odor is sticky, the open man control your mind like an older man. Running your city, I run in your city. You running this busy, you running with busy. Fast away from me, flattering, dummy, this belly above me. Asking for money, harassing this money for wireless signals. I'm tiresome mission, I try to get into together, but never. He likes to just simple like screaming his songs like a goofy. Thinking his life is a scene out of a movie. Yeah, he got a really big movie. History jump cause it truly outrageous.
He's just snapping. Damn.
All the jaws, that's from your soul. This is thunder and throwing, I'm the best avenger. When I bet your pen, yet again, I end you. Yeah, now let me flip up the flow again. L ain't no ready for tone again. The soda man's odor is sticky. The open man control your mind like an older man. Running. Throwing, I'm the best avenger. When I bet your pen, yet again, I end you. Yeah, now let me flip up the flow again. L ain't no ready for tone again. The soda man's odor is sticky. The open man control your mind like an older man. Running your city, I run in your city. You running this busy, you running with busy. Fast away from me, flattering, dummy, this belly above me. Asking for money, harassing this money for wireless signals. I'm tiresome mission, I try to get into together, but never. He likes to just simple like screaming his songs like a goofy. Thinking his life is a scene out of a movie. Yeah, he got a really big movie. History jump cause it's truly outrageous. They truly outrageous. Do me a favor and stop me invading. You copying players and not spin game with a sloppy and lame. But they're bossy and naming you. A movie, yeah, he got a really big movie. History jump cause it's truly outrageous. They truly outrageous. Do me a favor and stop me invading. You copying players and not spin game with a sloppy and lame. But they're bossy and naming you. Drop on my name and they hot with the flip. You get sitting and roasted your pivotal moment. Was getting donations from niggas and hoes and the figures you moving. This open your.
I love it when I hear a song. You got the bars, you got the disses, you got the punchlines. Man, you just snapping on the track. You can feel it.
Walking up cigarettes, nigga, you old and you wanna be bigger, but nigga, you froze like your automobile is my name and they hot with the flip. You get sitting and roasted your pivotal moment. Was getting donations from niggas and hoes and the figures you moving. This open your figure. Walking up cigarettes, nigga, you old and you wanna be bigger, but nigga, you froze like your automobile is and automobiles. The responsible hanging is just a
like your automobile.
Was getting donations from niggas and hoes and the figures you moving. This open your figure. Walking up cigarettes, nigga, you old and you wanna be bigger, but nigga, you froze like your automobile is and automobiles. The responsible hanging is just a reminder of dusty man laying on bummy and basement while blooded and wasted. And I'm rapping this in the mirror up front when I say it. This ain't supposed to control the beat. Your flow over the plus it over beat.
Wow.
The automobiles, the responsible hanging is just a reminder of dusty man laying on bummy and basement while blooded and wasted. And I'm rapping this in the mirror up front when I say it. This ain't supposed to control the beat. Your flow over the beat.
That's how you're supposed to control the beat. That's facts. That is facts. This guy's just all over it. My goodness.
The automobiles, the responsible hanging is just a reminder of dusty man laying on bummy and basement while blooded and wasted. And I'm rapping this in the mirror up front when I say it. This ain't supposed to control the beat. Your flow over the beat plus it over beats. Flipping like your front porch haircuts. You know you a square up. That's not true as a kindergartner.
Like your front porch haircut.
I'm rapping this in the mirror up front when I say it. This ain't supposed to control the beat. Your flow over the beat plus it over beats. Flipping like your front porch haircuts. You know you a square up. That's not true as a kindergartner. Talking shit out your dick hard. Not a bit of the corn in your show shit's boring, nigga. Add to the nozzle. Your front porch haircuts. You know you a square up. That's mature as a kindergartner. Talking shit out your dick hard. Not a bit of the corn in your show shit's boring, nigga. Add to the nozzle. Extended version. Demons inside you. Demi-urgent. Mistake on my vibe for a friendly person. I am a girl in your penny worthless. Trolling all out for a love connection. Post a bone for a butt injection. Love handle through the fluffy section. Busting sand out a dusty weapon. Nasty is that cash in the bank lacking. You rank last in the class. One spank. I gas with the last one I'm back. Trolling online for a love connection. Post a bone for a butt injection. Love handle through the fluffy section. Busting sand out a dusty weapon. Nasty is that cash in the bank lacking. You rank last in the class. One spank. I gas with the last one I'm back. You saying ammo and blast you till you shatter and break. Back to doing dirty like his ass when you say come a bath once a month. Get your ass free to make something of yourself. Why you still can't be a proud little man? For a while you again. This is follow to what I am. Very powerful can. Every while I'm in shame. When you popping out the can. I sit around when we stand on Sesame Street. You sizzle leave me. I cook you deeply. I make to be fly. You free to reply.
My client's free. What connection to these guys? A chat among you. The battle bro. You should have treated the minds and on the branch and hung you. Ran a funky ass come to and sweat. Claim I took that shit from you. Yeah. STD's up in your wet, it's killing. I guess it's my membership penicillin. Flexing on this girl, what they hard to do. Less than no word and I got the two. Get you cooking lessons from Martha Stew. Word to stop rapping, you got.
Whoa.
Action from you, yeah. STD's up in your wet, it's killing. I guess it's my membership penicillin. Flexing on this girl, what they hard to do. Listen to no word and I got the two. Get you cooking lessons from Martha Stew. Word to stop rapping, you garbage too. I rhyme in the mirror, cause I am my hero. Well, I was shit when I dominate. Penicillin, flexing on this girl, what they hard to do. Listen to no word and I got the two. Get you cooking lessons from Martha Stew. Word to stop rapping, you garbage too. I rhyme in the mirror, cause I am my hero. Well, I was shit when I dominate. You just propagate it, but I'm stopping you clear. Stop what I shit when it's in your ears. Rhyme in the mirror, cause I am my hero. Well, I don't shit when I dominate. You just propagate it, but I'm stopping you clear. Stop what I shit when it's in your ears. And that's how I watch my mouth. I rhyme in the mirror. It's either that or when I spit this soundless shit. But you have to overclock your CPU of a
Round of applause.
and that's how I watch. Stop what I shit when it's in your ears. Rhyme in the mirror, cause I am my hero. Well, I don't shit when I dominate. You just propagate it, but I'm stopping you clear. Stop what I shit when it's in your ears. And that's how I watch my mouth. I rhyme in the mirror. It's either that or when I spit this soundless shit. But you may have to overclock your CPU of a mind. Catch that one slow guy. But yo, let me ask you, man. How does it feel to have this opportunity to battle and go against the best lyricists in the world? Yo, congratulations, man. Really. It's an amazing honor. And anybody else, I'll catch y'all on that next one. You know how I do. Space.
Wow. What can I say? What can I say? Now, the album was good. It was really good. This is coming from an unbiased standpoint who has no allegiance to any one of these two guys. Right? I have no allegiance to none of them. I'm listening from an unbiased standpoint, looking from the outside in. Now, listening to how Tone was just killing that last track. Oh my goodness, he sealed it. He sealed it. I don't know what else to say, man. Good album. I wonder what LA is going to come back with. I know we said that there's an album that he's coming out with, or BSM is going to come out with in the next day or so. I don't remember. But this was a good album. Great track selection. Funny. Hilarious. Content. He stayed with the subject. He didn't drift away. He stayed focused on him. Told his life story in a lump sum, I guess you would say. Like, he didn't encompass everything, but at least the majority of, at least the most important parts that he felt was, I would say, I guess for the crowd to hear, I don't know, or for the audience such as like myself, who's not too invested in this, to understand, right? It was good. It was good. A lot of fire tracks. A lot of fire tracks on here. On a scale of 1 to 10, I got to give this an 8. That song, 10 out of 10. But I give this, you know what? I'll give it an 8.5. I'll give this album an 8.5 out of 10. I'm feeling this album. I'm feeling this album. I don't know what LA's gonna. I don't know what LA's gonna come back with if he decides to respond. But this is good. This was good. Edmund DaGeneral signing off. This is my reaction to this album, and I hope there's more. I'm out. Peace.